showdown. You don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see the #3 team in the country, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Volunteers will kick this deep to begin the game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
How about this run here by this Virginia Tech running back to be able to pick up this first down? And, man, they've had a lot of speed over the years in that backfield at Lane Stadium. Kevin Jones and David Wilson and Lee Suggs. And now we're seeing this young man today being able to run the football very similar fashion.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. And he's got it again. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Look to throw it here on second down. Caught by the receiver. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The Hokies have first and 10 here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Man, that is the quarterback's best friend. Opportunity to find that open tight end. He takes a big hit, but holds on to the football to show that strength and awareness for a nice first down.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Looking to the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown, Hokies.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He's swallowed up at the line, could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Second down, looking to throw it. Caught for the completion. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. The Volunteers are moving quickly down the field.
Well, starting short like this and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a big gain.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wide out. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
And the Volunteers look to keep this drive moving. On 1st down, it's play action. Receiver makes the catch. Ball down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They can do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
first down, they go right back to him. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Virginia Tech. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Here comes a handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Pressure is coming. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
Quick throw to his receiver. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And the Hokies will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. They try to sneak it for the first. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Hokies begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Toss play, back heads to his right. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So Kirk, it's Virginia Tech in the lead. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Virginia Tech.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Motion now from the tight end. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The pass is incomplete, but a flag is down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Virginia Tech, 21. Tennessee, 7.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Jennings. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down.
And the Tennessee Volunteers will take over.
Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. A deep shot right down the middle. And he's got it down there inside the 35.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
An explosive play flips the field and suddenly puts this offense into scoring position in enemy territory. First down. We're going to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle. Picks up the first down.
When the defense sits back in a zone coverage, good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And the Vols are in the red zone.
Here we go, here we go.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down after a short gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Trying to find some room. It's Jennings. Heading for the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Makes the catch. It's Carney. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
A completion sets up a second down play. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Handoff in a single back formation. The Hokies pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Boy, good tough running here by this Virginia Tech running back. The offensive line did their job to give him just enough room there to be able to get vertical and pick up valuable yards and keep this drive alive.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing in the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
He's got room to run. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incompletion sets up a second down. And they'll run it with the draw play. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught in the flat by the running back. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Defense is coming after him. Throw to the running back in the flat. And they're able to get him down.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback's scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the out route. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. And the Hokies will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. On the move now. He's going to take off here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, that's a big-time scramble by that quarterback. My gosh, if you're the defensive coordinator, you got to be scratching your head. You had him at second and forever. You take away everything downfield, and this guy picks up these yards by running the ball. Now, it's third down. You better make up for it right here.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. On third down, he drops to throw. The receiver makes the catch. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Here's the option play. He'll toss it to the back. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Point after, knocked right through. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. The Vols looking to run some tempo here. Looking to throw it on first down. The pocket breaking down. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quick throw over the middle. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. He's looking deep again. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
To be brought down, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what this is about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Looking to pass here on second down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Hokies.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
kicking team out for the PAT trial. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Hokies will kick this away to get the second half going. Bringing it out, it's Jennings. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
They look to throw it here on second down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That's caught. It's Jennings. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Great job by this defense of tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And it's incomplete. They try the trick play on first down. Doesn't fool the defense.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage. But, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Running out of time in the pocket. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
It's an option look. Pitches to the back. He gets loose. Eludes a tackle. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play.
Well, hey, it didn't go for a touchdown, but this is great execution. Knew exactly what they needed to do. First down, move the sticks.
The Hokies lining up here on 1st and 10. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. They couldn't stop him there.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
14.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And your Tennessee Volunteers will take over first and 10.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They keep him off balance with a run. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
The Vols will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he... Great defensive play on fourth down.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And off the deflection, it's caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
You know, we've seen this guy make a lot of plays, but one of the things that really stands out to me is his desire to want to come down with the ball. Here, the ball is deflected. Instead of giving up on the play, he still has that desire to come up with the catch to help his quarterback out.
The Hokies are in the red zone. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll run it here. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
It's an out route. The catch made. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Hokies will line up now. It's first and goal. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Looking for 6. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
But what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8. Second down, we're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. He fires this throw. It is intercepted. Past the 50. The 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Vols. The defense produces 6 points.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Here's the point after attempt. And it's up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown.
Chris, this is just complete effort by this special teams unit. Every single player true to their assignment, start to finish, end zone to end zone. What a play.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Tennessee, 21.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks to the left, and it's complete. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter? So Virginia Tech, Kirk, is on top at the moment. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
The quarterback making some changes at the line. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Needs a completion here on fourth down. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Grab by the receiver. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Looking right, this one caught.
Well, the receiver does all the work here, man. That is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Important second down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. Couldn't quite get there.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Pitch play to the back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hokies.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Tennessee, 21.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something? Oh, it's a fumble. Who's going to come up with it? And the return team able to make the recovery and avoid a damaging turnover there.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. So one play moves the ball to the 38. It'll be first down. And the back now goes in motion. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. And it takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
56, Tennessee, 28.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's tackled at the 30, so a good choice to bring it out of the end zone. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make it. Here's the throw deep downfield. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the fourth quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
The Hokies looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. And tackled there by the defense.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. A loss of the play.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
So a huge play to start the drive and get in scoring position. But now it's third and goal. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. He escapes the pocket. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone.
QB just ran out of options. He decides to take matters into his own hands and takes off on that scramble. I thought he might come close to getting into the end zone. Comes up just a little bit short.
So a yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on fourth down. To bootleg here. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
63, Tennessee, 28.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Man, with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 49. First down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Volunteers.
That's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
Here comes the point after attempt. And there's the point after. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team not going to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? The receiver grabs it. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
Oh, what a move. And the Hokies are on the move here.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And one moves the ball across the 35. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Now it's second down here. Grinding away with the running game. Quick juke to get free. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
Chris, is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Bringing pressure. Hit just as he throws the ball. Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Touchdown, Hokies. Still no answer for this offense. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Tennessee, 35.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And Tennessee Volunteers will take over.
they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a...
It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
The Volunteers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
He make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. First down, looking to throw the football. On the move now. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He lets it go. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete as time runs out. Game over. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.